And we're back with more Geeks Like Us, week number 14. Now we're going to talk about a comic from IDW called Transformers.
All Hail Megatron.
Number 1. For those of you that are not aware, this comic, it's not like, we were talking about this, and this comic is not like a what-if comic. This actually happened.
What?
Good Lord. No, I mean, in the comic universe.
Yes.
In the comic universe, this really happened. There was the whole war thing, and Megatron evidently wins. It's like Darkseid, only in a machine.
Yeah. I don't know, when I was reading this, I didn't mind the story at all. The art wasn't bad. There was no real, you know, oh, this part was crap or anything like that. It's just, I think I grew out of Transformers. I really, like, I remember watching the show when I was a kid, and I loved the show when I was a kid, and I watched the movie in the theaters, and it was really good. But I've gone back to watch the shows recently, and I'm like, oh, God, I really liked this when I was little.
So the last time I read Transformers, or anything related to Transformers, it was Transformers and Dinobots, and it was being put out by, not Marvel Comics, but Marvel Comics Group, I believe. Yeah. Which, for those of you who know,
That's a long time ago.
Now, again, like he said, the artwork was okay, the story was okay. I do have to reference one page in particular, which we'll probably never get an image up to put up, but the Decepticons come in, they land, they're like, you know, humans, Earth, we come to you in peace to bring prosperity and joy, and just start blasting the shit out.
Well, I think they stopped, they paused, looked at each other, and then laughed maniacally as they started killing them.
It was very reminiscent of Mars Attacks. Do not run, we are your friends. Blah, 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 blah. That was so funny. And then I chuckled a little when I got to the line. I was like, it's really cute. But anyway.
Oh, big giant robots killing everybody. That's really cute.
The last couple things you see at the end is, you know, it goes back to Cybertron, which, again, from the little bit of knowledge I have from the Transformers, that's why I thought it was a what-if comic, because Cybertron is intact. Decepticons are on Earth killing people. Autobots still on Cybertron. Just kind of like, they're there. They're chilling. The last thing you see is somebody gets like a little notepad, looks irritated, goes in, you see what looks like Optimus Prime laying on the table, pretty messed up, dead, or half dismantled.
His Allspark was extinguished. Yes, or something like that. I've never been a fan of the Transformers, and this did not help.
After,
I guess you are older than us, like a lot older than us.
Yeah.
After initially reading this, and then Mike telling me that this actually happened, it's not a what-if comic, when I crawled out from under the table in the fetal position, wetting myself and crying.
Yeah, by the way, you still need to clean up the floor.
No.
Yeah.
It's bad memories.
Anyway.
But.
Don't leave a stain.
Yeah. I don't know, it wasn't, like I said, it's not a bad comic, it's just, for me, I think I grew out of Transformers. It's not a comic I'd pick up, because I'm not...
And yet, you still get Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will never die.
And now he's going to get adolescent radioactive black belt hamsters.
Because I have to read that. I have to.
But, yeah, like, similar to Nathan, I remember this growing up. I think my memories of Transformers as a comic, as a cartoon, everything, are fonder than what they would actually be if I went back. It's not something that's going to stand the test of time once you're a grown-up. Now, I like the Transformers movie. In fact, tonight, I almost went ahead and wore my Autobots t-shirt, and then I'm like, I'm going to come on here and say that I've kind of grown out of Transformers wearing an Autobots t-shirt.
Yeah.
Man, way to contradict myself.
Well, I don't know. It's just the same thing with me and He-Man. They released the old He-Man episodes on DVD, and I bought
as a kid.
I bought a set of them at the $5 bin because they were in the $5 bin.
Was it worth it?
Nothing like that page boy haircut,
no, it's just,
fuzzy underwear.
I'm like, oh, dude, He-Man was awesome. I'm gonna watch it. And like 15 minutes in the episode, I'm like,
it's like, I will battle the bad guy, grapple him from behind, and thrust, thrust.
Thank God you did not use me as the bad guy this time.
Oh, no, I wasn't going to thrust you.
Yeah, Transformers is the same thing. It's one of those things that was awesome when I was a kid. And there's people that still like Transformers. Hey, we're not mocking you or anything.
I kind of am, because I don't understand the whole Transformers thing. I was never into it as a kid. The movie was okay. I didn't understand who half the people were.
This is the only thing you need to know.
You know, cars and stuff transforming into robots that kill people.
Sure.
Granted, I mean, Transformers was cool when I was a kid, but I will admit now I was a bigger fan of Robotech. And is there a Robotech comic?
I don't have a clue.
Okay,
I think that'd be sweet. If there is, let us know.
I was one of the few people in our circle that wasn't whining and complaining about not liking the Transformers movie.
No,
I was satisfied with it.
I thought it was okay. There's one thing I want to talk about.
I didn't think it was a
Mech Warriors movie. The coolest part for me in this book was on one of the last pages after the comic ended that showed the alternate covers.
Oh, yeah.
And one of the retailer incentive covers was Megatron, I believe, holding up a camera like this, taking a picture like the Batman The Killing Joke book. That was my favorite part. Otherwise, for me, this comic held no redeeming value.
Not great, not bad.
Wasn't a book
if
for
you're a
me.
Transformers fan, you'll love it, pick it up. If you're not, I probably wouldn't recommend it.
That's all we got.
Because if you're not a Transformers fan by now, you won't be.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's pretty well it.
Yep.
We'll
Later,
be back
guys.
next time.
Bye.